Welcome back to another video. This is the intro because it's a short race, it's whatever. We're just getting right into it. We're at my home race. So, I want to win really badly because one, I still don't have a win in D1 here. Two, it's my home race. But, my internet doesn't like me. I come back and, I'm about to get turned. But yeah, that's a great start to this race. Like, subscribe because I didn't say that already. But yeah, it's a home race for me. I'm trying to win this thing. I, after the lag spike, fall down to fourth, from first to fourth. Not a very fun transition. But now I'm behind this 9 car with KJS, the Hendrick of our league. And now I'm trying to just get past him. The 99 is behind me. He didn't have a great qualifying from what I know, but this track was very last minute, even though it is a nice track in my mind, but I'm probably going to be biased because it's my home track. I get to the inside of the 9 here. I send it up the track, try and clear him and get in front. I do, but then he bumps me out of the way. I do get a run. I think about clearing myself. I still sort of do, and it was a really bad decision. We're now 3 wide as the 11 and 5 actually now are almost pulling away. The 9 backs out of the 3 wide. Allows me and Soaring to just get going. But we kind of slow each other down in the corner, allow the 9 back up. But we both clear everyone and we go back to single file. I send it on the 99. As the 9 sends it on me, I lag a little more, but it wasn't crazy like it had been. But I'm still too wide side by side with this 9 car, and I want to get past him. The 41 is behind me now. You won't see him a lot during this race from my point of view because I get going at some point. And I freeze again, and I come down the track and almost wreck my teammate. But I'm I'm slow right now because I kind of don't know the line yet. No one really knows the lines. Everyone's just kind of hugging this inside line, trying to figure it out at the time. Because what people have figured out during quick practice, there is no outside lane here, which sucks. I wish this track has an outside lane, but it doesn't really. But the 5 actually freezes and takes out the 11 as well as him, and they can't really do anything about that. The 9 checks up really badly in the corner. I try and block the 41 going outside, but I think he crosses, and then I freeze again, and I left another spot to the 41 as the 9 is now getting to the inside, but luckily there is sort of a run this outside. But yeah, now we're going to go to the restart here. I'm in P3. Soaring is in P1, which I'm scared of because I know he will figure out a line at some point, and it's going to be fast most likely. So I need to get past this 41 as fast as I can. Luckily, he botches the restart. He botches turn 1 and turn 2 really badly. So now I'm in a second. But this 9 has a good run on me. I go to the inside to defend it because you can't really go anywhere else. And he gets into the back of me, bumps me out of the way. And he is to the inside now. So now I have to try and just kind of defend. But this is where I sort of find the line that I like is that middle line. Because look at the run I get there compared to that inside lane. You can squeeze them down a little bit, and you still carry a lot of speed out of the corner. He merges up to that middle-ish lane, but I was even higher, so I did an even faster line. But the 5 is now caught up to us because the 9 actually kind of slowed us down a little bit in that last corner. But huge run again from me. I'm back to his outside, and he sees what I'm doing. He goes, blocks the middle, but that allows the 5 to the inside, and I cross over. We're 3 wide already on lap 11. We just kind of let each other go. The 9 actually goes for a crossover. I want to stay in this middle lane because I think I can make it work. The 9 stays on this inside. The 5 now into second, and he loses internet again. So, yeah, P3 again. Now to either help this 9 and get to the 99, or try and overtake him as fast as possible so I can run the line I've found. But if you see up ahead, 99 is soaring. He's using that same line I'm using, that middle line, for turn 1 at least. Turn 3 and 4 he doesn't like to use. I just about get to the inside of the 9 as he washed up track, but I got into the back of him and he stays in front. This is actually slowing us down. He slides back up to the middle, and I merge a little bit up to the high side to get to his outside so I can maybe make a move. I send it so I can push him out of the way. I try to go on the inside, and I do the same thing again. Lets the 99 get even further away from us, and I'm still in P3. So now I just gonna chase down this 9, and we're gonna wait for him to make a mistake. 99, I don't really remember what happened, but he gets tight, hits the apron, something, slows down a lot. The 9, I think, lags a little bit, hits the wall, and slides a lot. He's slow, and I get past him. There's the mistake. Internet. That's his mistake. But I will take it. So now, it's me in the 99 time. I have to catch up to him. Where have we seen this before? Oh, the photo finish at Bristol. Let's hope that's not how this race ends. But we're going to skip ahead a lap here, and I'm already to the back of the 99. Gaining a lot faster than I did in Bristol. But I am feeling really confident. We're about halfway through this race now, and I am trying to catch back up to this 99 because I lost a little bit in that last corner. I stick in that middle-ish to low lane, trying to stay with the 99. I'm sticking in this middle lane. He goes to the bottom, touches the apron a little bit, slows down a lot, and I go to the outside because that's where I think I'm a little stronger. Being on that second lane, that middle lane, being able to get a run out of the corner. He sticks on the low line, but I don't do the middle line, high line thing well. So now I'm stuck behind him again. So now I have to get some draft off him again and have a good corner compared to him, which can be a struggle sometimes. I look for a move on the outside, but he actually slides up the track, which slows him down a little bit. I'm now inching closer and closer down this straightaway. See the 9 getting into frame again. We slow down a lot in that corner. But I get to the outside almost until he slides up track and makes a block. Allows the 9 to close up on us. That's one thing I didn't really notice as I make a move on the 99, bump him, get to the inside, and the 9 now to my back bumper. One thing I didn't realize when we were doing all of that battling, everyone's catching us. 9 gets the inside, side by side. I get a run off the outside, and I learned from earlier, don't clear myself, don't clear myself, don't clear myself. That's all I say through that corner is don't clear myself. But he gets even more established on the inside, and I don't get a run going on the front stretch. So I'm just trying to make a move, wait for another mistake. But I'm stuck behind him. Allows the 99 to catch us a little bit. But if you look at the intervals, as I dive it in on the 9, but I do it pretty slowly, allows them pass. Look at the intervals. C. Maley, 7 tenths. Now, 9 tenths, but they were catching. They were probably close to 2-ish seconds away a couple laps ago, and now they've caught. As now, me, the 99, and the 9 are all fighting. 3 different teams, 3 different drivers of different kind of skill sets and strategies. We're all fighting now. You see, actually, Arlie or um, Dega went off his regular username for some reason. I don't know. He gained over a half a second that lap. As the 9 actually dives it in on the 99, and I get position a lot. And this is the moment in this race. I say it out loud. You guys won't hear it. I say I need to just book it. And this is where I use that middle line so well. Look at me hug that one little line separating the inside and middle lane. I'm going to hug that lane for the rest of this race. The 9 and the 99 were fighting, and then Dega in the 41 actually caught up to them. But I have found a lane that I really like, and my home track win is inching closer and closer. But what I'm scared of is what usually happens in D1 is a late race caution that re-racks everyone and makes it really tough for the leader to win at some tracks. And this track would have been one of them. But we'll see if there's a caution. I really don't want a caution because, home race, don't have a win yet. This would be the perfect time to get my first win in D1. 8 to go now. I'm gaining time on the 99 and the 41 right now. I actually have a really fast corner there, but I'm focusing on just doing my lines correctly, and I'm just looking up at that interval after every lap, seeing what it is. They really don't gain at all that lap, which is good in my mind because I don't want them to gain. I want them to just sit back there, don't do anything. I want to just go away and not have a caution happen. So we're coming to 6 to go. There's not much really happening. I would cut all of this out, but it's my home race. This video would be 9 minutes long if I cut the rest of this out, cut all of this out. So I'm putting all of it in to just kind of talk. But yeah, I'm now a second ahead of the people behind me. But this was a huge confidence booster. Being able to lead so many laps here, and as long as there's not a late race caution, I am going to win my first D1 race, and it's going to feel so good. I've been so close so many times. You had Phoenix early when my first race at D1 was Phoenix, that late race caution that screwed me over and I lost the race on a restart. You had Bristol. Me and Soaring had that amazing finish, but I got second again. I had chances at other tracks like Charlotte, and I don't even remember what the other tracks were, but I've had so many close chances. But at this point, I'm literally just counting down the laps. I want to get to the white flag. I hit the apron though, which doesn't really affect me as much as I thought I would, but we have 3 to go. I want this to be a white flag. I don't want green flag. I want white flag. Because when that white flag comes out, this race is over. As long as I don't wreck. We're on 2 to go. I need to just complete one more lap before anyone just screws up horribly and causes a caution. So I'm just booking it as much as I can, even though that's a slow corner. I am booking it. Into turns 3, there's a car merging, which I was scared of. It's iron, which, if you've seen anything regarding D1, I'm not a fan of him. But we've made it to the final lap. No more cautions to be called. I am leading by over half a second now to the 99, and no one else is even close to him. Into turn 3 and into turn 4, I go super conservative to make sure I get to the front stretch, get to that checkered line, and win my first D1 race at my home track. Somehow, the stars have aligned, and I win at my home track.